it's your boy Z here, Afromations. No, it ain't Afromations, man. I just did Afromations. See if I got a few little crumbs around my mouth. Just shooting a little video day as planning Sundays. Okay, so had a few plans for the day. I was gonna work on the ladder, but I woke up, and then as I got up, my son was up. So since he was up, he said that he wanted to, hey pops, what you doing today? Maybe we can go catch a movie. Let's go get some pizza. Let's just hang out. I said, man, that's perfect. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So then I got kind of sidetracked trying to figure out exactly what I was going to do. So it took me a while. I didn't get quite into my groove that I normally get in on Sundays. But I ended up moving some things around, drying some clothes, and then I decided to go ahead and make me a burger for breakfast because I felt that I was out of the zone, right? And I wanted to get kind of back into the zone. I wasn't watching the shows that I normally watch, the pastors and stuff on Sunday. Didn't get a chance to read out of my Bible like I wanted to today. So I decided to say, man, since everything kind of going not popping off right, I did what my girl said, Louise, hey, look, just go take a nap. So I went, jumped back in the bed, man, took a nap, you know what I'm saying? Because I decided I'd go ahead and catch up on some of my sleep because I know later on, I may end up staying up late anyway. So why not just go ahead and knock that out, man? So I jumped in. Man, I was knocked out, got some good rest. By the time that I woke up, my son was ready to hit the road. He got his new sewing machine, yeah. He's gonna start throwing his own patches and stuff on there, moving in the right direction. So he's like, Pops, you know what, man, they didn't give me all my stuff. I said, hey, look, I just came off a fresh nap. So that brain, like, I'm like ready, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to solve some problems, you know what I'm saying? So I said, man, where the machine at? Let me look at it. Went in there, took a look at it, because I know on some of these machines, he may be looking, sometimes they hide this stuff on the machines. Under the bottom, on top, they tape it in different spots and stuff like that. So I went in with the premise that, hey, it's hidden somewhere. Sure enough, I pulled a little arm off. I'm looking under the arm, on top of the arm. When I flipped the arm over, I know it made a lot of racket, like something was loose. I said, man, but it didn't have no screws, and I said, none of this stuff make that kind of noise. So I did it a couple other times, and I noticed that one side was closed, one side was open, but I couldn't figure out if it opened or not. And I say, son, look, I think the stuff in here, look, listen to that. He said, yeah, but that stuff was bigger than that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I know it's bigger than that, but guess what? So end up popping it off, going and doing what I needed to do, right? That's what I ended up doing. Found that the stuff was in there. Had a little secret compartment where you keep all your stuff, had thread and stuff. So it's a compartment right on the sewing machine. So you back in business. But we rolled out, picked up some I guess it's Teriyaki Madness was the name of the place. We went there, and then as we were going, I was listening to this book called Seed Money. It was saying where you give into charity as a seed, but you should be expecting and saying over your seed a 10, a 60, a 100-fold return on a seed that was sown. And he was, gave a practical example. The guy had bankruptcy. He said, man, but I ain't got nothing but like $3. He said, okay, that's a seed. So he went out and got $3 in pennies. And everywhere he went, he gave a penny to somebody and said, hey, I'm expecting a 10-fold return, 100-fold return, whatever it was. Then he got like some dollars back. He said, oh man, okay, now I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get all nickels. And he just kept upping it and using that seed money, sowing the seed back into the seed until it just snowballed. That's the compound effect. I was just thinking about that, right? So at the Teriyaki Madness, I finished, I had the change in my hand. I said, I'm going to sow a seed here. I'm just going to leave a quarter on the table for the next person as a seed. I was going to do a penny, then I said a dime. I said, man, but if you really believe this thing, and you would leave more than a penny. I said, yeah, let's do a quarter. I'm always dreaming about finding a quarter. I'm always happy when I find a quarter. So let's just sow this seed, this quarter into the ground. So I sowed that. And say I'm expecting, I thank you, Lord, for, tenfold return, which is $2.50, right? Then I said, you know what? I saw a tip jar to come to my eye. So let's just sow the rest of that change over there in the tip jar. So it's about 90 cents. So a tenfold return be about $9. But I was thinking, man, why wish for a tenfold return? Why not go for the 100? He says, whatever you can believe. You can believe in a 100-fold return, then go ahead and believe for it. But he says sometimes a smaller return is quicker and easier, and then it gets your momentum built up. But a 100-fold return would be $90, 10-fold return would be $9. But I'm expecting that from unexpected sources. So when I went and picked up my bunt, I sold that change too back into their tip jar. I know it don't tip in no tip jar, but I said, man, it's just change that I normally, it go in my pocket. I don't never keep it anyway. I normally just take it home and give it to my wife. Why not? Then we got all this seeds. Yeah, that's what I would do. But anyway, we keep that change. And then we're not sowing that. That's seed. We just keep that change in that seed. So we need to go ahead and start sowing is what we need to do. And then after that, right? So now I'm thinking, man, that can be a whole little thing, just resowing that seed back in there. So came on back, me and my son. Then we put in some Batman. We watched like 3-4 hours of Batman. We always catch up on the Batman cartoon. It's me and my son. We just talking. We just enjoying each other, man. I mean, I didn't get none of the other stuff, no other stuff done today, but that's the most important stuff right there. That's the most important stuff. So I really enjoyed that. So he showed me some of his first stitches off his machine. Said he's gonna go back in there and do some more, man. It's been really good. And also too, missed a day meditating yesterday. I wasn't gonna meditate today, but I said, you know what? I need to get back in there and go ahead and meditate, jump on top of that. So I did that. And now, just getting ready for bed. I'm finna read some more on this meditation and then go to the next level. I am abundance, right? My cup floweth over. And I know exactly what to do with my intuitive leads. Peace out. Do it to life.